Good afternoon, friends, and welcome to Rowena. What the heck is going on here? Welcome to Rowena May Inspired by. I'm a hot mess already. My name is Kelly. If you see that red live button at the top, that means you're catching us live. And oh, I forgot to introduce our pals here, Mr. Wilby and Miss Pickles. You guys, come on in, say hello when you pop on. I don't know what happened, but my hair was better looking, and then it looked in the camera, I look like I got a big old bouffant going on. Look. I got a big old bouffant. Big old bouffant. Oh, shoot. Let me blow my nose here while we're waiting for some friends to jump on and join us. Excuse my friends. My nose, I don't know what. Hit the live button and my nose starts to run. I don't get it. Hello, Miss Diane. How are you? Okay, let me get my comments up here so I can see what's happening. Hello, Miss Kathy. How are you, friend? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I see Mr. Wilby and Miss Pickles here. Let's see. Come on. Pop up so I can see comments. Hello, Miss Alita and Miss Stacy. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, Miss Diane and Miss Mary and Miss Shauna. Okay, let's see. Got my competitions off. You guys, look what I found when I was, going through some things, looking for some things. I found a new positivity candle. Who knew we had just hidden positivity all around this craft room? Hello, Miss Jenny and Miss Jenny. Thank you for sharing me out. My favorite candles, the scent is pine, and this is snow-covered pine. It's delightful. So let's light it up because, we need the positivity. Wait, you're surviving. Are you still feeling icky, Miss Kathy? Still feeling icky? All right, so let's put this on down over here. Ooh, bring it back a little bit further. Hello, Rosebrook. Wait, Rosebrook Cottage. I forgot your name. Gosh, I remember it. Shannon. Tell me what your name is again, friend. As soon as you say, I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's right. Like you don't know your name. Well, I'm so sorry, Miss Kathy. I hope you get over this crud before Christmas. Hello, Mother. You guys, let's move Mr. Wilby and Miss Pickles. You need more candles. My mom hates them. She goes around blowing the candles out. She thinks it's going to burn the house down. Hello, Miss Darlia, Miss Cynthia. She's going to burn the house down. It's a possibility. Like, my sister almost burnt my parents' house down. Maybe just like her dresser, but it did happen. Hello, Miss Patty. It did happen. Oh, shoot. Lord have mercy. But Mom and Dad tried to burn their house down with the grill, They tried it. More like the deck, but, still. I think maybe it's in our genes. Hello, Miss Lydia. It's in our genes. Fire. You guys ever heard of Beavis and Butthead? They used to do that. We're like, what in the world's wrong with her? You guys, we're going to kick it old school today. That was going to be my intro. Kicking old school. You guys know what kicking old school means? We're going back into time. What song was that from? I can't remember. Miss Jenny probably knows. Remember, we're going back into time. I can't remember what song. It's like an intro to a song. Anyway, when I first started crafting in 2020, during COVID, one of the very first crafts that I made. Hello, Miss Georgian. How are you, friend? That was your dad, not me. Wait, Mother. I think you put something on top of the stove, right? If I recall correctly. Maybe, possibly like a pot holder or something, and it caught on fire. So I'm pretty sure you did it. Hello, Miss Sparky Chris. My people are coming Tuesday for Christmas. Miss Kathy, are you getting your vitamins in? You know what, Miss Diane? You can say that, but I'm going to be 52, and I could probably forget one. That's because, sometimes I forget to unplug the glue gun for, a day or so. Don't let him hear it. Hello, Miss Brenda. How was Costco? Oh, it was a hot mess. Okay, Miss Paula, what we're making today. Let's get on track here. So back in 2020, it might have been the first craft. I have a picture of it, and I'll share it because I went back and looked. It's the great thing about an iPhone. You just hit year and then go back to 20 because you knew when COVID started. And you find it, and you go, oh, there it is. So Dollar Tree used to have the coolest. I call them coolest because I thought they were really Cool. Butter dishes. Okay, is anybody back in 20, did anybody do the butter dish? It was like a thing where people were taking the butter dish and the salt and pepper shakers and making a little arrangement with them. It was so simple and easy and cute. Well, Dollar Tree thought they needed to change their butter dishes. Now they're like these plasticky, not fun ones, and they're not straight. They're like kind of like this, so you can't get your salt and pepper shakers to work right. So I went to an estate sale yesterday. Okay, I've started this, okay, because it's going to take a little time. Hello, Miss Misty. How are you, friend? How are you? Did I miss anybody else while I was... Hello, Miss Terry. I've been rambling on. I found this butter dish. This is very similar to the Dollar Tree butter dish from back in the day, okay? It's old school, okay? So, and here's the bottom of it. Okay, I've already painted it because I needed to get started on the painting because it's going to take me a little bit, like I said. So what you do is you take your butter dish and you flip it upside down like so, and then you put your salt and pepper shakers in here and you do a little arrangement. Dollar Trees are now like, yeah, they're like Tupperware ones. Yeah, like, they were really cool. Like, and they were even, this was not the one, but I got this at an estate sale yesterday and I saw it on the counter and I was like, oh my gosh, it's the closest thing to a butter dish. Hello, Miss Sandy, that from the Dollar Tree that I've seen in years. So what I did is I knew I had some salt and pepper shakers. I knew I had, I go to Dollar Tree, get a pack here, get a pack there, here a pack, there a pack, everywhere. Oh, this is like I'm singing out the packers. Everywhere, pack. Nah. That was my Grinch impression. Anyway, come back. Okay, so I found that I had, I'm going to paint one to show you, but I had to paint a few of them ahead of time. So I painted some of these up, but look at the sizes over the years. Look what has happened with Dollar Tree. So these are the newer ones. I bought this pack not that long ago, okay? Look at this old school pack. I knew you'd laugh, Chris. Look at this old school pack that I found in the drawer. So over the years, they have changed the size of their salt and pepper shakers as well. They've made them smaller, still charging you. They actually probably charging you more now, charging you more. But it is what it is. So I have 2 different sizes because once I found 2 packs, I stopped looking. I'm like, I don't know if I might have more around here, but I'm not looking anymore. So you guys, I'm using my new paint, Dixie Belle drop cloth. I love it. I love this. It's like, you see, it's like a creamy, I don't know. I just like it. You guys know I like the plaster, Waverly plaster, the what is the other one I use? I can't think of the name of the folk art home decor. What's that color? What is it? I think I have some right here. Sheepskin. They're all really close to the same. They're all a similar version. Hello, Miss Debbie and Miss Pam. Okay, so in order to not waste anything on this craft, they shrunk them in the race. I know, right? I took the lids to the salt and pepper shakers, and I took some Tite Bond. Again, I had to do some of this ahead of time. It was going to take me all day. Some Tite Bond, quick and thick, and some hot glue, and I just glued them to the bottom. So, because what are you going to do with those, right? This gives you elevation to your little platform here, okay? So you don't waste those. So I do too, Miss Janice. I do too. And one of my all-time favorites is sea glass, and I'll be breaking out the sea glass when we get into spring crafting because that's a perfect one. Oh, I'm cold. My hands are cold. I need some gloves. We need to come up with some crafting gloves. We need crafting gloves. Okay, so this one needs a little bit more paint. I did the bottom really good when I was watching Miss Cindy. But this one needs a little bit more on this. Now, this is going to be covered in the middle, but just because I don't know how much it's going to show, I'm just covering it. And it's fine, right? Was that a good plan with the top? Because what are you going to do with them? I actually didn't. I've done other crafts with the salt and pepper shakers, and I have the tops like over in a drawer. Like, will I ever need these? Probably not. You know how I am. I can't seem to part with anything. So Mother is coming tomorrow to help me start cleaning, sorting, organizing this craft room. I don't know if she knows what she's getting herself into. No, she knows what she's getting herself into. She's been here. She's seen it. It's crazy. Oh, Lord. Oh, shoot. Anyway. So we're just going to paint this, get this covered right here. Just needed to have a little bit more put on here. I did like one coat, and then I just wanted to go over and make sure it wasn't, you weren't seeing any of the plastic. So simple, easy peasy. We'll set that aside. So I went ahead and I painted the other 3 salt and pepper shakers, but we have this one we have to paint. Thank you for sprinkling me out. I appreciate that. Better find me some heat. I do have that space heater. I mean, it's not, Mom, you're going to want to wear a sweatshirt. Wear a sweatshirt down here. You don't want to wear, well, I have some sweatshirts if you don't. So these salt and pepper shakers it's going to take 2 coats. 2 coats of this paint. You just get a little, this is chalk paint, so it puts a nice coat of this on here, but you're going to have to do 2 coats because you just are. You just are. Hello, Miss K. Yeah, Cindy, your snowman was adorable. I'm a sucker for a snowman, so I'm never going to be like, oh, that's an ugly snowman. No, it's a beautiful snowman. They're all beautiful. I love them all. Just love them all. Guys, I got exciting news. I'm just going to say. We'll talk about Costco and my day yesterday, well, this was part of yesterday, but it's going to happen today. So I'm going to a friend's house this afternoon, and she's had a barn taken down. And she saved me some wood. I'm so excited. It's like Christmas already. Getting barn wood. Since you better wear snowmobile soon. No, it's not. I'm cold all the time anyway. But I mean, I'm warm other than my fingers are always so stinking cold. And I have a nice heated steering wheel, and that's nice. I put that baby on. I'm like, that's so nice. The heated steering wheel. Very nice. Okay, so Costco yesterday. My husband's like, let's go to Costco. And I'm like, are you flipping kidding me? All right, this is what I did earlier. I took my little spatula and I just put it in here like this so you don't have to hold on to it. Just do this. Just do something like this. And you can just kind of hold it right at the edge where you haven't painted it yet. And then you don't have to get your little fingers, your little patties all dirty. I know, right? I know, I'm excited. I can't wait. So yeah, I'm going to head out there in a little while because I told ladies, I'm like, I'm one of the admins for the event. I'm like, I just got to take off for a little bit. Because I need to get it out of their way, right? I mean, I need it. They need it. I mean, I just... Hello, Miss Denise, Miss Charlene. When somebody says they have free barnwood, you're like, what? What? Running. You told me to wait in the car. Oh, yeah. Miss Sparky, that would not have gone well. He would have bought, you know how much he would have bought? Oh my gosh. I can't imagine how much. We spent enough. Holy moly. Miss Debbie, Costco up here, I don't know if Costco's are just in the north. I don't know. The north? But it's like a Sam's Club on steroids. It's crazy. So my husband has a temporary handicap permit because of his hip and his back. So, if we're going to be going to a place like that's like slam packed full and we're going to have to park a million miles away, he'll try to find a spot. And we just happened to get like right front row parking. I was like, how did that happen on a day like today? It's crazy. That place is crazy on just a regular Saturday, let alone the Saturday before Christmas. So when he said he wanted to go there, I was like, my husband's a shopper. I'm not a shopper. You have Costco in Texas, Miss Cindy? So it must be they don't have it in Louisiana where Miss Debbie and Miss Kathy live. Oh, she said, no, Miss Debbie's asking Miss Kathy, do we have a Costco here? It's like one of those big warehouse stores, it has has a lot. It has a lot, but my husband and I don't really need to buy in bulk other than through Sam's Club. We buy our toilet paper, our paper towels, Kleenex, our soap for our water softener, So you have one in Arizona. Okay, so Miss Denise, we need to get our husbands together and let them go. He likes to shop and I don't. I mean, you guys go, well, what about estate sales? That's different. That's different. That's not really shopping. That's like the thrill of the hunt. You know, I'm looking for some good things. And yesterday's estate sale was good. So I'll tell you about that in a second. Back to Costco. We go in. So we haven't even been there in a while. And now you have to scan your membership card. So you go up and my husband just holds it up because last time he just held up and the guy's like, oh, you just need to scan it. And we're like, oh, great. We're in the system now. Your friend takes me to the mall with her and use the nice. You use your parking permit. Nice. They have a Costco in New Orleans where my daughter lives. And okay. You have Sam's Club too. Okay. So it is. I just never knew. We only have the one Costco in the area here. I don't know if we have one in Grand Rapids or anywhere else, but it's the west side of Kalamazoo, which just going to Kalamazoo in the winter. I mean, yesterday was fine weather. There was doing nothing, but just taking I-94 anytime is like, you never know. It's crazy. And the drop of, I think we were actually getting ready to pull on the highway and there was an ambulance and I'm like, here we go. There's a Costco in Mexico? Or, oh my gosh, really? You have a Sam's, Costco, and Myers. Never been to any of them. Oh, yeah, we have Myers here. So we go, after we scan his membership and we realize, oh, that's different. You know, they kind of like shuffle you through, you know, the little maze to get you going in the one direction or whatever. And so I found, oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's a lighted makeup mirror, but it's, Mother would love this. It's a lighted she would have got one for Christmas had I not already bought her Christmas present. It's a lighted up makeup mirror, but it's cordless. So you use like the charger thing, like the, USB charger. I'm like, this is awesome. And so I had stepped over to the aisle to get one. Correction, you have one in New Orleans, which is on the other side of oh, gotcha. You know how you have Dollar General every corner? You have Costco in every corner? Oh my gosh. See, they won't even put one here on Battle Creek or on the, you know, like the east side of Kalamazoo, which would be better than driving all the way. Wow, I was holding that on there like that. All the way on the other side. But anyway, so I walked across the aisle, or like he was on this side of the main aisle, and I walked over here to grab this, mirror just to look at it, and then I was like, oh, I want to get that. I turned around to try to walk back over, and it was a steady stream of traffic, and I'm standing there and I looked at him and he's like, you know, people were coming between us the whole time, and I said to him, I might have to pull a hole shot. So I'm standing there with the mirror. There really wasn't a gap. People were just flowing through, right? And I went like this. I kind of went like this. And the lady, when her husband with the cart, she goes, I scared her. I was so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. They heard me say I was going to pull a whole shot. Like, that's what I think my dad used to always say, that you'll pull a whole shot when you're going to pull out in front of somebody. You have Costco, BJ's, and Sam's. I've never heard of BJ's. Miss Paula, what state are you in? Is that like a warehouse club? So yeah, that made us all laugh, because I go, oh my gosh, I feel stupid doing that, because I really didn't think anybody would stop. Well, you should have gotten me one. I know, I should have gotten you one anyway. Well, we might have to, you know, I'm off until the 6th. We might have to make a trip over there. Might as well use that membership. We never go. It's crazy. All right, guys, I'm just going to try to get this covered really good. So anyway, we went through there, and it never fails. Okay, for one, we did eat our way through Costco when we got over to the food section. They did have some good samples. At one time, I had 3 samples on my hand. Like, they had some just the regular graham crackers, like, whatever, Honey Made, whatever that brand, Honey, whatever it is, graham crackers. They had this, you know, that mix, like Doritos, Cheetos, pretzels. They put that little mix. They had one of those. Florida has Costco. Okay. Sounds like Costco's all over the U.S. then. Probably Sam's Club and Costco are all over. And then there was one other thing. It was like a garlic parmesan, kind of like a, I can't think of the type of thing. What is it? Like, I don't know, like a cracker. I didn't love that. So, I should have had like a little plate, and I was just walking through because there was just so many things that they had that they were sampling. So then we stopped at this one. Oh, they had shrimp. So, you know, fresh shrimp. You know, I mean, she was trying to thaw it as fast as she could. She's like, it's a little frozen still. But this shrimp sauce, like, I don't even know what it was called. She said what it was called. But I'm telling you what, you guys, I like my grandma Rena May. She was the cook, right? And she would make her own shrimp, the cocktail sauce with like horseradish, right? And so I'm used to like her, you know, getting that, and it was so, you know, it was just really good. This whatever this was, I took the bite of the shrimp, and that zing went up and came out my nose. And I was like, I didn't have anything to drink. My husband looks at the lady and says, well, we're going to determine whether we buy this if she's going to make it here. It was so strong. And I said, oh my God, I can't eat another bite of it. Like it was good, but he goes, oh, I love that horseradish. I go, oh, that was like horseradish times 100. That was crazy. I don't remember. I feel like she called it St. Elmo's fire or something like that. I don't know. Hello, Miss Dina. How are you, friend? So, yeah, that was not good. That was not good at all. And then we did have one little encounter with this little lady who just kept randomly leaving her cart. She would just, I think she was going to find things, but like, why do you just stop your cart in the middle of the aisle and just go? Why don't you put your cart to the side and then wander off? Or why are you wandering? Why don't you stay with your cart? What's happening here, right? We came around the corner and there was the cart. And Blake's like, that's her cart. I know it's her cart. I'm like, and I think together we were both like, we should hide it. We came back down the aisle and he goes, if she's not there, we're hiding it. She was there. We wouldn't hide it. But it was, I'm pretty sure her purse was in the cart too. Like, she was walking off. I think she was getting samples. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. But it was very, 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 why did I put that brush away? You guys haven't even painted this yet. See, I told you it was going to take a while. It was very peoply. Very, very peoply. Very, very peoply. Okay, let me see. But we survived. We made it home. We bought way too much stuff. But, yeah. Anyway. So this morning, well, let me just go back to yesterday. Let's finish the day out, okay? It was a busy day yesterday. So I don't know if I told you, my mother-in-law's birthday was last week. And, you know, to kind of try to do something with the family. Everybody's busy, you know, the kids and stuff, and with sports and things. So we didn't go out there. And then their anniversary, my in-laws' anniversary, was Friday. So I have road rage. I know, Krista, I do too. Especially when people are just like, like, just go. Or they, just like cars, pull out in front of you and then go slow. There was a lady like that yesterday. Blake goes, Kelly, she didn't have a clue. I'm like, I know, but her daughter did. And her daughter knew we were standing right behind her when she stopped to ask her like 40 questions. And she could have said, Mom, come over here. There's people right behind you. But no, they just had a full-on conversation while we stood there and waited because she was blocking the whole aisle. We couldn't even move. So anyway, we got back home. We dropped some stuff off here, and then we ran to their house. We didn't run there. We went out to her house. We were there for a little while. And then we came home, and then I started wrapping Christmas presents again. And I finally ended up tuning on Christmas Vacation because I'm so over wrapping presents. I told my husband, I'm like, I think I kind of miss when we just decided to give the kids money. And now, like this year, we're like We didn't. We bought them all. Instead of giving them money, we bought them. We was like, give us a list of what you want, and, you know, we're going to buy you things instead of just giving you money, you know, just put a little more thought into it. Well, my Christmas spirit is, it is like, I was about to put it in a gift bag from Dollar Tree, but I didn't. I wrapped everything. I bought some really nice wrapping paper. My husband said, "We bought too much wrapping paper." No, we don't have too much. It's all coordinated and pretty. It's very pretty. I did run out of tape, so I had to go to Dollar Tree last night and get some tape so I could continue on. But anyway, does anybody love wrapping presents? I used to work with a lady at the VA who she would start wrap. I think she started Christmas shopping in January of the year prior, you know, or the year of, you know. You hate wrapping, Miss Wendy. And then as soon as she put her tree up, she would start wrapping the presents. She probably put her tree up before it was Thanksgiving, you know, and she would put her tree up. It was just a perfect tree. And then she would wrap all of her presents. And it was like she was designing her living room like for a cover of the Better Homes and Gardens or whatever, because every present was perfectly wrapped. She said, "I would never give anyone a gift card for Christmas that's just unthoughtful, not thoughtful, whatever how you say that. That's just not thoughtful. That's just like, here, go buy it yourself." I'm like, well, yeah. So she was way into it. Oh, Krista loves wrapping. Oh, goodness. I should have figured Krista's a rapper. I saw your presents, though. Your thing where your dog was getting into them or whatever, sniffing around them. Yeah. So I don't have any of the presents under the tree until probably till Christmas Eve, because our dogs would do the same thing. Edgar would be over there probably climbing up onto the presents to get to the ornaments on the tree. That's what he would be doing. What happened to stores gift wrapping? I used to love wrapping gifts when I worked. I love gift cards. Cash is king, right? For sure. Give me the cash, right? I don't know if anybody... I remember when our mall was more of a mall than it is now. They used to have a place where you could take it. And there was like wrapping was like a donation. So you took it there. You took the stuff there and then people would wrap it for you. When I worked at Cracker Barrel back in the... I don't think they do that at Cracker Barrel anymore either, because I don't see that table. We used to have a table in the back, and we would wrap presents. Probably don't do that either. We had that brown paper that said Cracker Barrel on. You put a little gold sticker. It was all pretty. I'll take cash or a gift card anytime, right? I just have to remember to use it. I still have gift cards. Like, I'll put them in my purse. Like, maybe I don't use it all, and then I put it in my purse. I'm like, I don't know if there's anything left on this. Can you try it? I feel stupid if not. If there's nothing left on it, please throw it away, because I don't want it in my purse, because I'll forget. That's what I do. No shopping, no wrapping. Here's the check. Go buy it yourself. I mean, hello, Miss Mitzi from South Carolina. Welcome in, friend. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Okay, we got one more little side, and then we just got to touch it up, you guys. Duke shredded Wyatt's wrapped on one of the skips. Okay, for out. Thank goodness he destroys them. Oh, that's true. Hello, Miss Tabby. I know. That's the thing. You got to remember to use the gift cards. Yeah. You got to remember when you do the gift cards, you've given your money to the company already. They got their money. They don't care if you use it or not, right? Whoops. Whoops. All right. We're doing good here. I know it's a lot of painting. But I thought I would just fill the time with my endless chatter. My endless chatter. So is anybody traveling for Christmas? Anybody gotta leave? Anybody gotta leave the state that they're in? Anybody not able to leave the state? I'm just kidding. You know those darn restrictions. Anybody got an ankle monitor? No, I'm just kidding. If you do, don't. I shouldn't say stuff like that. That's... I should say stuff like that. It's just not right. I'm not right. You've been here long enough, you know that. Well, hello, Miss Carol Ruth. Speaking of ankle monitor, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Carol Ruth. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that, friend. You've been out of the state. I've seen you. I've seen you. You're good. Oh, shoot. I'm just kidding. Oh, shoot. I mean, sometimes mother needs an ankle monitor just so we can keep track of her. But when we have Life 360 on her now, so it's better. Now we don't have to worry about her as much. We can just look on the phone and see. My sister's good for that. I'm ankled to my dogs for Christmas. I am too. You always forget until I've already paid and Kathy asks you to give us your gift card. You wish you did some days. You wish you had an ankle monitor on so you didn't have to go. I did one gift card. Wait, Kelly? You guys, seriously. I don't ever mean to offend anybody by the things that come out of this mouth. I'm at a hot flash right now. See, that's what happens when you get all sassy. Somebody's probably put a spell on me or something. Somebody stuck a pin in the voodoo doll, and we're like, oh, she's at it again. I'm sticking the pin in the voodoo doll. Whew. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Well, who told on you? It was Carol Ruth. Oh, you made ankle monitor. Oh, shoot. I seriously mean no, like, heart. Yeah, I think about that. I'm like, yeah, somebody could have an ankle monitor for something, just like, stuff happens, right? Like, I shouldn't be judging, but it just, you're not supposed to leave the state if you have one on, so you might have to stay home. Like, it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. I watch Love After Lockup. I know how it goes. Getting dragged into it. What are you getting dragged into, Miss Carol? Well, I just simply asked if anybody was leaving their state, going traveling for the holidays. And I was like, or maybe you can't leave the state because, you got an ankle monitor. Your PO doesn't allow you to go. I mean, I don't know. But then I was like, oh, I shouldn't say that. Somebody might have a son or a daughter, or they might have a cousin Eddie. I don't know. They might have somebody that's affected. And I don't want to offend anybody. But you know how I feel. She may figure out how to just, she doesn't want us to know where she is. My 87-year-old father-in-law. Oh. I don't know that she would. She could, but I don't know that she would. Because you're right. It'd probably take her. Oh, Harvey's trying to hide. That's what he's doing. He's trying to hide from you. I didn't even really need to paint that bottom like that. Why don't somebody yell at me and say, why are you painting that bottom so good? You're gonna glue that anyway. I don't know. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Well, I mean, she might be able to figure it out. Mine was off for the longest time. I think it's back on now because I used to turn mine off so they would always go, we can't see where you're at, but she could see us when we were going to Shipshawana, so she knew that my sister and I were on our way. So either it was my sister or it was me that she could see. I don't know. She might have been seeing us both. But I had mine off because my car insurance has that drive safe thing, and it drives me nuts. I'm like, you don't even know where I'm at. Leave me alone. You're just going to jack my rates up anyway. You're just checking to see if I'm hard braking or if I'm taking corners fast or I've got my cell phone in my hand. You're just being nosy. You like my shirt? Thank you. This came from Beware. You're busting out all the Beware shirts. Busting out all the Beware shirts. This one's a little big. I had it tucked in. It's a little big. So I just have it tucked in. But I just had a little hot flash there for a second. I'm telling you, somebody put the voodoo doll on me for a minute. Their ankle bracelet. Wow. You can get an ankle bracelet if you can get it for speeding tickets? Is that for unpaid speeding tickets? Like, Calhoun County isn't slapping on ankle bracelets for speeding tickets unless you got a bench warrant or something, or you didn't pay your speeding ticket. Okay, that you're getting into some some sketchiness there. Your boss has something figured out how to write. Oh, he disconnected? Oh, you mean, the 360. I was making sure your boss's son didn't have an ankle monitor. We're crossing conversations here. Oh, shoot. Oh. No, I wouldn't turn it off. These two girls would have a hissy fit. No, mother. I wouldn't. You better rephrase that. I'm not usually the one having to look for you. It's my sister who keeps a tight leash on mother. She keeps a tight leash. She always knows where she's at. I'm always like, oh, you're going somewhere? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Of course, I was telling my husband. I said, why is it? Okay, you guys got one last side and we'll be done painting. Why is it that this is what happened to me today? I left Walmart. I got in my car. And on Sunday morning, apparently they do what's called Backtracks USA or something. It's probably like the top, like, you guys remember Casey Kasem used to do the top 40 on Sundays? I used to love listening to that. We'd come out of church and it would be like, the #1 song for the week is, you know, you wouldn't know what the #1 song. Now you can just Google what the #1 song is. You didn't know what the #1 song, you didn't know if Michael Jackson had knocked off George Michael or whatever. You just didn't know. But a song came on the radio that when I was in college, what if Mother has a hot date? She doesn't want anybody to know. Well, then she would have kept that from me, my sister, and my aunt, because we all have her on Life 360. Rude. They know me better than that. Not happening. Okay, you guys. This is stinking cute. Let me make sure I got the top good. Okay, good. I'm not going to worry about... Should I worry about... Oh, goodness. Let me see. Should I worry about that? God. Oops. Maybe just a little bit on this top right here. Sorry, we got to go back a little bit more because you might see that a little bit. What's this? Hold on. Years ago, I worked with a girl who had an ankle bracelet. She took the bus to and from work. Cops would wait at the bus stop to arrest her for not being home. Oh, yeah. Man, those things, I bet you those ankle monitors have gotten even crazier with all the technology. Like, you know, like probably as soon as somebody's like a minute late, it's pinging and they're sending the police, which I feel like that'd be like Battle Creek police would never get anything done because they'd probably be doing that all the time because we got some real sketchy people here. Casey Kasem Weekly Top 40. I listen every weekend with a... I know, Miss Carol Ruth, I know. And he would say, and this week, the #1 song is... You know, like I said, we would get right out of church. I'm like, we were running late. We might miss it. We wouldn't know because, yeah. So, but the song was called, oh my gosh, what, you guys remember the group named Mr. Big? What was the song's name? I can't remember the name of the song now, but anyway, when I was in college, we used to run every day for practice. We used to run like, I don't know, half hour at the start of practice. And so we played music. And that was like one of the songs at that time. So I said to my husband, I said, how is it that over 30 years ago, I can sit in the car at Walmart on a Sunday and sing every song, every word to that song, yet I can't tell you where I put my purse 10 minutes ago. My oldest son is on probation. He's not supposed to leave the state of Virginia. We went to Tennessee last Sunday and his probation officer made a visit. Oh, he went with you, Miss Nora? Was he able to go with you? Oh, Miss Nora. I know a lot of times you can get permission. According to Love After Lockup, you can get permission to. All right, I didn't go all the way down. I just kind of filled in that side so you wouldn't see that. Love After Lockup, they'll let you slide. You get a pass or wherever. But they need to know. They need to know. Your cousin's daughter by accident hit a person. Oh, Miss Diane, that's sad. That's sad. Those situations. Yes, Miss Krista, is that what it was? Yeah, that's exactly what the song was. I didn't know the name of it. I didn't want to sing it because I didn't want the dogs to start howling. Dogs to start howling. Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, and oh my gosh, I can still remember. Okay, you're going to take some hot glue and glue this bad boy right onto this tray. This is our butter dish from an estate sale. And if you're joining me after my explanation to why we're doing this craft, we're kicking it old school. This was like the first craft I did when I became a crafter. Well, I didn't have a craft page. I just discovered the crafting world on Facebook during COVID, and they were like, use a butter dish and some salt and pepper shakers, and you could make this stinking cute little thingy. Now you can see that it's not all the way painted, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, so look, there's our they're not perfect. I basically just put one on each end and then the two in the middle just to use them because it's our little base. Look, it just gives us a little riser to our. He didn't ask permission to go. Oh no, Miss Nora. No, you can't do that. Thanks. Okay. Probably one thing I should have done before I put this on here is I want to distress a little bit, but let's see what we can do with it with our sander. So, did he get in trouble, or was the probation officer cool? Because sometimes they're cool, but you know, like maybe he got a warning. All right, so let's distress this a little bit. So, guys, everybody's like, well, okay, you just painted it. Why did you do that? Because I like that look. Okay, so I'm not gonna get crazy. I'm just gonna kind of. Distress just a little bit here and there, just to, it'll bring back that little bit of plastic. But I'm gonna take some. I think I'm gonna use some best dang wax on this too. So don't worry, we're gonna make it look good, looking good. Okay, see the little distressing there. Yeah, I hope. Yeah. You know, I think there's a lot of, now I think about it, we have that jail page here in the county, in our county, and I look at it quite often just to see if anybody new on there, anybody I know, you never know. I see people in there all the time, I know. He came here and asked me if it was okay for him to leave. Oh, gotcha. But there's probation violations all the time on there. That's the charge that they'll, so it happens. There's a lot of assault lately. I mean, the charges are a lot of people beating each other up, or a lot of shoplifting, a lot of retail theft is what it's called. That's what it'll say on the page. A lot of shoplifting. I mean, sad that people probably trying to steal things for Christmas. Sad. But, yeah. Anyway. All right. We got some good distressing going on. That looks cool. No, he didn't get into trouble. Good. Glad to hear that, Miss Nora. That's... Those situations where somebody gets in a car accident and, kills somebody, and it was just that. I hate those situations because it's just sad. I'm always scared. I'm like, what if something happens and like nobody, there's no. A lot of our intersections now have cameras, so I feel like a lot of our roads would be, like they'd be able to determine, like what happened. But like, you never know. Like, I don't want to go to prison just for something like that. I don't look good in orange. Wait, I probably do look good in orange. It's probably the black and white stripes that I don't look good. Some of them have orange, some of them have black and white stripes. Some of those are funny that they have the black and white stripes. I think those are funny. Those are funny. All right, I'm liking that, you guys. Okay, let's do the same thing to ours. You like my shirt? Well, thank you. Last night on our police scanner page, there was tons of fights. The cops, oh my gosh. Girls, hey, guys. Oh, shoot. Now, I remember when I distressed these before, this is what these will do. So I don't love this, so I'm just going to kind of not get crazy. But this is what you'll hit. It'll hit more of the top and the bottom because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like bubbled up there. So we're just going to go through. How much time do we have? Oh, we need to get to crack-a-lackin' here, don't we? We need to get to crack-a-lackin'. I don't know that I want to glue these down, so maybe it won't matter if I don't get them all the way. Like, I don't know. We'll just move quickly. We don't need to mess around. All's good. All's good. Just, whoops, get a little heavy there, but that's okay. It's okay. Probably going to need some new sandpaper. That's what I should have asked Santa for, some new sandpaper. You guys see that? It's kind of, my light is so bright. Maybe if you did black, white, and orange, like a pumpkin. That's jack-o'-lantern. It's the jack-o'-lantern. Why do they pick orange, black, or black and white? Like, what did you think the significance of that was? I mean, how about a nice chartreuse or something? Oh, shoot. Why orange? Why black and white? Who knows that story? I don't know. I'm just, random thoughts go through my head. Why? Why are those the colors? Because that's kind of traditional throughout. I mean, unless you guys have any different colors in your criminals wearing different colors in your states. I don't know. I mean, that's just what I've seen. I have. And then there's those people that their mugshot gets taken and they have the vest on. Like, so, like, I feel like they were like a high risk, like, you know, like somebody might have wanted to shoot them because they had like the vest on. Somebody's like, oh, what they do? They got the vest on. I don't know. I feel like they were super naughty. You had to wear the bright colors to see when they were running out of prison yard. Upsets me though because they ruined the color orange. But what about the black and white? Just because it's black and white, you can see black and white stripes running. I don't know. Is that why that was too? That kind of makes sense with the orange. But I mean, I hope there was no construction crew working in the yard at the same time. Whoops, I mean, that was the construction worker. You just took out the construction worker. Hello, Miss Natalie. Oh, shoot. Too funny. My son used to work at he was supervisor for the maintenance at the jail and the courthouse, and he used to have good stories. Before he was a supervisor, he would have good stories. He'd come home and he'd be like, Mom, so-and-so's in jail. We're from a small town. Our county isn't that, I mean, our county is pretty big, but the small town we're from, somebody goes to jail, they're going to know. I'm like, did you talk to him? I mean, his cousin was in there one time. I say his because it was my ex-husband's step-nephew. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me and mother. That was the other side. Okay, you guys, check this out. Here's what it's going to look like. Whoa, Nelly almost knocked the pop over. Hold on. Here's what it's going to look like. Look, you guys. That's stinking cute. I like these like on a kitchen windowsill, the windowsill. You're always curious when people start smiling in their mugshots. Oh, you know what? It became a joke here with people smiling in their mugshots because I think they knew they were going to end up on that page. So I think they were doing it purposely. That's what people say. Okay, I think that I'm going to put some rickrack on this. I'm going to keep this kind of Christmassy. I mean, I don't have to make this a permanent thing, but I want to. And look at this rickrack that I picked up at Walmart this morning. Oh my God, Bucky, look at that rickrack. It is so big. No, I'm just kidding. I love that rickrack. Isn't that cute? Well, thank you. Okay, so this is some red. I think I'm just going to put this right around the neck of these. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're just going to do that. Yeah, that was at the end. If you go to Walmart, I mean, I don't know if they're all the same, but you know, if you're in, you know, they have those sections of in the front with all the Christmas, the candy, the wrapping paper, you know, all that stuff, all that quick buy stuff. It was on like one of those little end cap things. And I was like, oh, this is pretty. They had some other stuff, but I can't remember how much this was. It wasn't like cheap, but it was so cute. I couldn't resist it because of the look of like, it looks like, you know, like it's a green vine, you know, with the little red berries. you know, that's what it looks like. Oh, okay, look, let's put a little rickrack on there. A little rickrack paddywhack. Okay, put that on there. We're gonna wrap. Should I do them all red? What do you guys think? This is too big and it's white, so I can't use that. I may, green might be, oh, I do have some green. Maybe I should do some green. Because all this rickrack, for the most part, I'm pretty sure all of it, but maybe just just a couple of it came from estate sales because I always go to the sewing room. Like this came from Walmart. This white came from Walmart. This came from Dollar Tree. It was Sparky. You know I'm... You all know I'm not good with words. Oh, shoot. You just have to just figure out what I'm trying to say. You all just have to figure out what I'm trying to say. Oh, I could make a rick, patty, whack. I thought about, I've got some greenery. Once we get these wrapped around here, we'll stick some, I've got some greenery, and I've got, oh my, I've got some, that one looks cute, and I've got some berries. I'm not going to make those like Herm. I'm just going to stick them in there. I'm not going to glue them in. You could always pull the rickrack off. It's just glued on there. Oh, Christmas lights. That would be pretty. That would be pretty. That would be really pretty. I have those ones, those Tamu lights. You guys, up next after, I haven't even talked about I've been chatting so much about everything else. You guys are watching me today well, you might be on my page, but we're in the Creative Clubhouse event today. So if you're not in that group, you really need to be in there. We have events on, starting in the first of the year, we're going to the 1st and 4th Sundays. So we just craft on Sundays, 1st and 4th Sunday. And if you're a crafter and you have a page and you want to get into some more events than you're in, just send myself a message, or the other admins in the group are Miss Janice from Vintage Country Crafting, Miss Jenny from Rose House Crafts, and Miss Krista from Stantal Crafting Group. We are the hostess with the mostest for this group, and just reach out to us and be like, hey, I like to craft. Hey, don't be shy. We don't bite. Krista might, but that's she's on medication for that. Okay, look at those cute little stinking rickrack wrapped around the necks of those. Okay, so I have some greenery. Okay, I have some pieces that look like this. This is from a wreath. I use this Touchdown Lions. Oh, they're on already? I guess it is. I guess it is. New folks, please. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Kathy. I have this kind, and then this kind. These are 3 different little pieces from Hobby Lobby and Estate Sale. I thought that was cute like that. My brother and my niece are at the game today. The game is in Chicago. They're playing the Bears. So they are there. My mom sent a picture of them. They got really good seats. They're close, but I'm like, oh, that's cold. Whew. Not me. Whew. It's too cold. Too cold. Hello, Miss Charlene. How are you, friend? Okay. I was telling them about the barnwood. That's where I'm headed. I'm headed to Miss Charlene's here in a little bit. Super excited. Okay, you guys, I wasn't originally going to use these berries, but I really love these. I found them over, I've got a bunch of greenery over there that's on the wall. And I found them, and they're stinking cute. Let's see if I can get this in here without making it look cute. Now, I don't know if that's too wonky looking, but look. Simple like that, just sticking. You're in Chicago. I'm in Michigan. My brother lives in Wisconsin. The game, Detroit is playing the Bears in Chicago. So my brother is at the game with his daughter. His 3rd daughter. She's the sporty spice. She's a sporty spice girl. She's sporty spice. Yep. All right. 3 more little nuggets here. I just wanted to put some different things in here, and I don't know if I love that piece. Let me pull that one out because I don't love that one this time. I These are just all, like, this was a swag that I got from an estate sale, which, you guys, if you don't go to estate sales, you want to, if you're a crafter or you just like going to estates, you can find such cool things so cheap. At least ours are so cheap. Some in the corner of the, wait, what is that, Miss Nally? Some in the corner. Say that again. I'm not tracking that. Is it, I don't know if is it snowing there? I don't know. It didn't look like it was snowing there. It just looked cold, and they had really good seats, like I said, though. Like close to the field. I don't know if I just love how big those berries are, but I might stick, hold on, I might stick another. I've got the greenery everywhere here. You like yard? Yeah, it is. This is like yard sales. The thing I like about these sales that I go to, I know the ladies. The third day is always 50% off. They know that's the only day I go, and so they like to wheel and deal. Okay, look at this. Look how stinking cute this is. Oh, you mean like down here? I need to put something along the bottom right there. Maybe I can put some greenery or something along the bottom. I gotta figure out something. Let's get these other two filled in. What time is it? 54. We only got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. You guys, up next is Miss Karen with White's Creative Crafts, right? No, White's Creative Designs, I think is her page name. Sorry, Miss Karen. Deer in the headlights. Forget what your page is called. I try to remember, everybody. Where did you get the last sale? Oh, Miss, what that was just yesterday. What did I get? Well, this butter dish. The inspiration for this old school, kicking it old school craft, this butter dish. I got a super cute snowman blanket. My husband's gonna love it. If he hears me, he's gonna be like, "You're not their blankets." I got this little blanket that has it's like a really lightweight little blanket. I thought the dogs could use it, right? I paid like $1 for it. Oh, thank you, Miss Diane. You're so sweet. I'm happy you all are here and enjoy crafting. I don't love that one. This is not, just not loving that one. I really enjoy crafting, and it just brings me joy, and it makes me happy. That makes you guys happy, and I don't always make everyone happy. Just go back and read comments from the videos I post, and people are like, "Why'd you paint it that color? Why didn't you do this? Why don't you make one of your own so you can make it the color you want?" Like, that's what I really want to say. Why don't you just leave me alone? Leave me alone, you bullies. Just kidding. You know I don't leave it at that. I'm like, oh, really? We're going there, huh? Okay, here we go. I'm just kidding. I've been so much nicer to people. I've been thanking people for their input. Like, thank you for bringing it to my attention that I say or something too much. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. What else did I get from that stinking sale? The butter dish, the blankets. Oh, I got 3. I only could find 3. I got 3 candlesticks, wooden candlesticks. You know, they were like, how much time? 3 minutes. Oh, that one's cracked. Shucks. I don't know where I got this, you guys. I have no clue. Maybe an estate sale. I have no clue. It's just, or there's no tag or anything on it. It's pretty. It's got kind of like a couple of variations of colors of berries. They're kind of like a dark and a light. They're like those big, like home interior, maybe the chunky brown candlesticks. And I was like, oh, those are, I want those. You know, I love getting those kind of things. Again, I probably paid $1. It's crazy. It's crazy. What did you, yeah, I know, I'm trying to think of everything else that I got. I mean, I had like a couple bags. I mean, I got things. I could have showed you guys yesterday, but it was in the back of my car and it was so cold I didn't want to stand in the driveway and show you. And then, you know. Okay, look at it so far. Look at it so far. Okay? That's stinking cute, isn't it? So cute. So in order to put something at the bottom down here, and to be able to like switch it out, because like I said, you could always pull this rickrack off the, well, thank you, Miss Denise. You could pull the rickrack off if you wanted to change it, if you would, but I mean, if you had a kitchen that was like green and red, I don't know. I think it's cute, just simple like that. The one I did before, like back when I was telling you that I first did this craft, back in the, I was gonna say back in the 20s, you know, back in my 20s. I used little, like the Dollar Tree succulents, the little succulents. Well, thank you, you guys. I got to figure out what I might just, I don't know. What would you put down here at the bottom? What would you put down here if you wanted to be able to switch it out? That's what I'm kind of worried about. If I make it too, you know, crazy, I wouldn't be able to switch it out. I could put this rusty star on here. Hold on, let me see what it looks like. Oh, my rusty star's got a bent leg. You ever had a rusty star with a bent leg? I don't know, with a bent arm. I don't know, arm, leg, whatever that is. It's a little bent. I could always put that on there. Whoops. I don't know. Sitting on the window ledge. Super. Isn't that really cute? Sitting on your window ledge. So, like I said, Dollar Tree doesn't have this type of. I don't know why they got rid of them. That was the worst thing ever. These were so fun to do. Put a piece of ribbon, a burlap. Oh, that would be cute. Maybe I should do that. Put the burlap. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I will do that. I will put some burlap. That would be cute. Maybe I can even do some little twine bows. That would be cute. I think I'm going to do that. Yes to the star, Miss Krista. Okay, so if I take some little piece of burlap and put that on there and then take some little twine bows, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to add a little twine to it because twine would really make it like the country look. You guys know I like that. So you guys, I got to go. My time is up. You guys have a Merry, Merry Christmas because I probably won't be back on because Mother and I are going to be, you know, tearing up this craft room tomorrow to get it all good. But I got to go because Miss Karen is up next. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this craft. And if you did, make sure you're following me so that we can have more fun together. So you guys have a great, oh, you guys like the star? Okay, I'm going to do the star. Have a great Christmas, you guys. I will be posting my daily posts and I'll keeping you guys updated on the puppies and everything else. But, you know, I probably won't be going live too much this week because it's going to be busy with family. So have a great day, you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.